What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Demented show. We're back, fall season. We're a little bit of a mess figuring it all out, but how's everybody doing tonight, man? And real quick before we start, I just wanted to say, a little caps off. We deal with some horror here, but there's been a lot of horror this week, man, with the young lady in the subway train, with the murder there, and today with Charlie Kirk, keeping politics out of it. No matter what your opinion, lives were lost, fathers were lost, and just wanted to give a moment of silence, a little caps off to that, man. And I hope you all are having an awesome one. We are here. We're revamped for the new fall season, man. And we are bringing it in here with Aunt Ox and our new co-star, Debbie Gomez down there. So how's everybody doing tonight?
Live.
We're doing good. I'm doing good.
Awesome.
I'm honored to be on here tonight. I'm a little on the nervous side, but I know everything's going to go great. I'm excited. Can't wait to see what we're going to discuss.
You guys all disappeared.
Did we?
I don't know what's happening.
Froze.
I could see y'all.
Yeah, I can still see you. Mate, you froze. Yeah.
Well,
You might have
he'll
to
be,
go out and come back in, brother.
he'll be back.
All right, we'll let Aunt Ox come back in. Sorry, guys. We're having a little bit of stuff going on here. So one thing I wanted to say, speaking of Debbie, because people have asked me, I've gotten so many messages. What's the deal? Was there a fallout with Melissa? Let me bring Aunt Ox back in real quick. I think he's out. There he is. All right, there we go. Can you see us now?
You guys all disappeared. I don't know what happened. Are we good?
You're kind of.
You're kind of freezing up a little bit.
Yeah, you're frozen. You might got to go all the way out and come back in, bro. Maybe. I don't know why it's freezing up. Is the internet good there?
Oh, let's see.
Hey, you're moving now. We can see you now.
See me now?
Yeah,
Yep.
You're good now. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Yeah. So,
All right, we're good.
all right, cool. So, like I was saying, people have asked me, man, about Melissa. Dude, there's Melissa's a sister, man. Love her to death. We totally no problems there whatsoever, man. She's
Nope.
just we're all supporting her like crazy because she's chasing dreams, man. She's got her store coming out and it's looking awesome, and she's gonna have this fantastic Tameless Tallow store down there in Conroe, Texas. So if you're in the area, definitely check it out. And she's gonna be hopping in whenever she can with us. And again, don't mind me. I'm fighting whatever this is. I'm going to the doctor's tomorrow. It's been a screwed up week between this, blowing trannies, my dad. It's been a nutty event.
That sounds like a personal thing, man.
That I'm actually digging, man. So now Debbie. Now here's the thing with Debbie. So Debbie, I've been following you for a while. I was actually going to ask Debbie to be part of another show that I'm thinking about making called Thriller Thursdays, about what horror's coming out streaming and all that kind of stuff. But when Melissa said she couldn't do it no more, we brought her over here. So this is awesome. So love to have you here. You want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah. Well, I'm Debbie, and I'm a single mother of 3 wonderful kids, and I love horror. I was introduced to horror in my high school days because I went to a private Christian school. So we really weren't, into horror things. And then when I went to high school, I hung out with a group, and they call us the Gothic emo kids. And from there on, that's when I was introduced to horror. And it's been awesome. And now I'm passing it down to my kids.
That's the way
And
to
they
do it.
love it too. Yeah, they really do. My son wrote an essay, and it was about what was your most memorable moment. And he was like, when I had surgery and I went back home and we watched Alfred Hitchcock movies with my mom. And I was like, oh. So yeah.
Nothing wrong with some Alfred Hitchcock. I tell you what, I started my kids off when they were little. Well, I
Mhm.
used to get in trouble with my ex, but I started them off with even worse stuff. But the Goosebumps and stuff, I'll even get into that, like the R.L. Stein. I'll sit there and watch them with them too, like the Fear Streets and the Goosebumps and all that stuff. I dig all
Yeah.
that crap, man. I can watch it all.
Yeah. Now
These
they're
era
hooked.
with
They're
them
absolutely
trannies.
hooked.
Yeah, bro. But yeah,
But
so that's cool.
I'm excited to be on here and I can't wait to see what we're gonna discuss, y'all.
Yeah, it's gonna be
We're happy to have you.
it's
Thank
gonna be a
you.
blast. We got lots of plans for this fall season, man. From guests from a wide range. We got bands. We got artists coming on. We do have. I'm gonna say real quick a special Demented show Saturday night with Driller. We're gonna flash back to him. That was a great episode with him, and he landed a major movie role with Chris Pratt and Amy Adams. So we're gonna talk about that. He's gonna start filming next year. We might even have a little bit of an interview there with Chris Pratt, Amy Adams, and him. So that could be some pretty cool stuff in the spring coming on. And the director, Chris Siegel. They're going to join us Saturday night at 8. That's for the next episode. So, but right now, man, we got Aunt Ox. What's going on, bro? I mean, your shirts right now are all the rave, man, in the groups, man. I see them everywhere, man. People are like Aunt Ox in it everywhere, man. I got to get one. I haven't even bought half of my shirts yet, but I
Yeah.
gotta get one, man. I see you've been putting some cool shit out.
Yeah, thanks, man. I know. It's like same thing. I don't even have half my own shit either. So yeah.
That's it. Well, now you got all yours on what? Redbubble, right? The Redbubble
Yeah.
store? Okay.
Yeah,
So
Redbubble.
now we were gonna do a contest for a shirt tonight. So if anybody's watching and saw the contest post, we're gonna move it to the weekend because I'm getting shadow banned big time off of Facebook. Like I literally looked at it, and out of 15,000 people in Bearded Scallywags, it was seen by 6 people.
Wow.
So like I'm getting shadow banned big time, all for reporting a company that was stealing Sturkowski and Swisher caps and putting them on their website and said I was infringing on intellectual property, and the site is total bogus. We've all reported it. That's the one, and another one where I asked everybody if they wanted to go out to the Landis Theater to see Land of Oz tribute band. Apparently that was spam, and I can't appeal either one, so I'm just eating this shadow ban. So
You criminal.
Right.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm on the MAGA list, dude. I'm not even.
Dude, I promise you.
Fine, man.
I promise
Don't pull
you.
up a post from like 2018 and be like, "Did you say?" You know what I mean?
John, let me tell you. I promise you that Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, they've got a file on me, probably that fucking thing. All right. I have gotten 30-day bans off Facebook for posts I made 6 years ago.
I know it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I get it all the time, man. I got what did I get shut down? Well, I ain't even gonna get it. That's gonna send the comments on all political. So there's no politics in Bearded Scallywags, but on my regular page there's some. But so when did you like start everything up? And what's going on? What was it, about a year ago you started up, or not even, right?
Yeah. So basically, the whole Anox thing comes from my name. My name's Anthony Ox. So my last name's Ochs, which is the German word for ox. So when I first got my Facebook page, you want an incognito name sometimes. So I just shortened it to Anox, and really that's what everybody called me growing up, Ant or Ox, by my short first name or my last name. So then, basically, I just started getting into, well, when I was younger, I used to get the Scally caps. Like my grandfather gave me one. And I'm like, what am I going to do with this Scally cap? And I just turned it backwards, So I wound up looking like Jonathan Taylor Thomas on the cover of Teen Beat magazine or some shit like that, in the 90s.
And then funny story, because my grandfather gave me one too, and this is when he was living in Brooklyn, and I used to see him, when I was little. Well, he was still in Brooklyn. I was in Jersey at this point, but I'll come up to see him. And same thing, I had it like this, man. He goes, "What type of?" He went all in. Put it that way.
Well, Michael Jordan used to wear his like that too, and then I was searching for a style, so then I went to the Kangol. And then I was looking like a white Sam Jackson, you know, or like a guardian angel. I had a red one once, you know. So when Boston Scally came out, I saw Conor McGregor with the Legacy, and I was just like, wow, that's nice. And then when I got that, I sort of like found my style with that. And then I just started putting up posts on Facebook all the time, my own Facebook of me with the hats. You know, a lot of people don't get it. They think you're cocky, conceited with your selfies and all shit like that. So I wind up, you know, finding a community of people. I don't even know how, probably through the buy sell trade or something like that first. And then I started discovering all the groups, and I'm like, all right, it's cool. Like, this is a judgment free zone where I could just be myself, put up selfies because I'm showing hats. And then I can't tell you how many hats I bought because I saw you guys wearing them. So the same thing, we're influencing each other and stuff like that. And it's
and influences on each other, man. Because I'll see somebody throw a hat on, like a selfie pic. I'm like, God damn it, I'm buying that hat, man.
Right. Because you rock those Gatsby's like nobody else, bro. Like I see some of those Gatsby's.
Yeah,
when I see them on your head, I'm like, yo, he looks good with it. You know, it depends on, you know, how you look and stuff like that. So I'm like, maybe I'll try that out. But you know, just all stuff like that.
A lot of people like the 6 panels because they transition from the ball cap to the 6 panel.
Yeah.
Put on, especially a Boston Scally one. If I put on like a 6 panel, dude, it looks like a little top on the top of my fat head.
Right.
Dude, I was saying the other day.
What?
I was saying the other day, man. I wear a 6 panel. I look like Tweedledum.
Yeah.
I mean,
now, like Chris.
Yeah, I like the way the 6s look on me. You know, so it depends. It depends on like the shape of your head and everything, and your style and everything.
Now, some 6 panels I can do, especially like the Chris Lop ones, like the holograms, and the like Swisher's got some ones that are a little bit bigger. I can wear those, but like the BC, like I bought the Punk. Dude, it looked like a little green top on the top of my head. So, but
yeah, so yeah,
real quick, I want to say hello to Tim McMahon. He's saying hello.
What's up? I can't see the comments, but what's up, everybody? So yeah, I was talking about the selfies, and then it's kudos to you guys because you're a great moderator, you know. So you keep all the negative bullshit and the trolling out, you know. So you feel like you can put yourself out there and not get trolled, or you know. And Ronnie Painter, I know you had mentioned her earlier. I know she's in the comments or whatever. She had put something up on her page that was talking about a selfie being like, you know, just showing the world I feel good about myself today. I like the way I look. You know, I love myself. And I'm going to show the world that I'm here. And that's what the selfie is. And a lot of other people didn't get that. But this community, this little subculture that we're in, you know, I just really caught on to that. And then, you know, Ed Franco from the Scally crew, he was doing like little unboxings. So I'm like, maybe I'll do an unboxing. So I did an unboxing one day. And like halfway through my second one, I just blurted out Anox Unbox because it rhymed. You know, and I was like, and then I was going to smoke a cigar during lunch, and I had it there, and I showed the cigar, and I'm like, wait, I'll put all this stuff together, you know, and then I started making themed episodes and shit like that, and then I decided like maybe I should make Anox characters, you know, and then I've never been like an artist, but I always had an artistic mindset. So when all the AI came out, the Ant and the Ox came to life, and they just represent my lifestyle, and the shirts and all the different things that kind of tell my life story. You know, and I got to give props to Rob Navarro, too. He was he's on Boston Scally Insider, because I kind of just threw it out there as a joke about, you know, the Ant and the Ox and making a shirt. And he was like, yo, where's the merch? I'll buy some, you know. So then I found out about Redbubble, and then that was, you know, history from there. And then people like into it. It's like the pet rock, bro. Come up with some bullshit one day you never planned. It's like catching on a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well,
yeah, because I'll be seeing several groups, dude. I'll be like, all of a sudden somebody will be like, I just got the Jaws and Anox Unbox.
yeah.
I'm like, I gotta like look at some of this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I ain't gonna lie. When I first started seeing all the Anox shit, I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I was too. Honestly, I was too.
And then,
what the fuck is this? Like a bull in the thing. And then I started seeing more and more, and I'm like, man, that's pretty cool. All right.
Then I saw a couple of videos that you did, a couple of posts where you had, you know, your cigar and you were drinking a bourbon and I was like, all right, okay, I kind of get this. You know, it's something that you have to see the whole picture on.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
And forgive my dogs.
Once you saw the alcohol, it was all good.
No, once I saw what you were trying to put forward,
Right.
you know, you're putting forward the lifestyle that you live,
Right.
and that's cool, you know. And I got to tell you, you know, like Sean said, I can't open up Facebook without seeing somebody going, "Inox." So you're obviously
That's
doing
awesome.
something right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are, man. Because people are loving it, dude. I'm digging a lot of these styles, man. I got to hook up a couple, man. And I'm
But
with you. I love the
like,
whole flannel and the t-shirt underneath style.
right.
Whole 90s, man. Like I need to start bringing that shit back too.
But you're from. You said you're from New York originally, right?
Originally I grew up in Jersey, but yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, like in New York, growing up, like I took subway trains to school. You know, I didn't take a yellow bus. So like my parents would teach me like don't make eye contact with people. You know,
Right.
so like when I start going on vacation and stuff, and people would be like, "Hey, good morning," I'll be like, "Whoa," you know, like so opening myself up onto these groups to strangers was sort of a challenge to me at first. And I remember I put up a post of the Jose Banks was running like a sale on a scally. And Bobby Chappelle had messaged me and DM. He was like, "Yo, I picked up one of those," and I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." He's like, "Yeah, I got one for you," and I know he's a seller. And I was like, "No, I told you I'm passing on that. I was just sharing." And he's like, "The fuck you are? I'm sending you one." So right away, what's your address? You know, so right away I was like, "Whoa, somebody's sending me something for free. This must be a scam or some shit." You know, so he sent it to me, and then I'm like, "Wow, this is like a real community of real people, like within this fake world of social media." So it's all just, you know, a pretty cool experience it's wild, bro. You have like, you know, Demented show. You got, you know, Sunday night Boston Scally releases. Friday afternoon, you got Thursday Live with Chris and Sarah, and how it all melts together. I watch this more than TV.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's the thing. That's what got me. Like, I used to be in all these horror groups, these groups, that groups. I never really communicated too well in them. Like, I always just stayed in the background until I joined like Scally Cat Mafia, and I was in there early, like you know, when there wasn't that many people in it, you know. And then I stayed in. Well, I still am in there, but then I grew into some beard groups, and then I'm like, man, let me throw them all together, you know, and make one like bearded scallywags type of thing, you know. So,
So is that one of the older ones? Like was Scally Cat Mafia first, and then Bearded Scallywags, and then
Scally Cat was first. Yeah, Scally Cat Mafia was first because I was in Scally Cat Mafia when it was just a couple thousand people, and then I joined some beard groups, and then I just had the idea. I was like, you know what? Let me throw it all together, man, and make one group, bearded scallywags. You know, between beards, shenanigans, and all kinds of stuff. So Scally Cat Mafia was first, but I get you with the whole going on vacation or something. When I first moved down to where I am in South Jersey now, like I can literally walk to the Delaware Bay where I'm at, right? But it's so quiet. And like I didn't know how to act. And like people will be like, "Hey, how's it going, neighbor? You look at the fucking like, you know what I mean? Like it's so
yeah.
my mom, she now lives on like 3 acres, right? But she grew up in Flatbush, Brooklyn. She still will walk in ShopRite with her key sticking with a freaking key sticking between her.
Yeah, man.
Hey, in case you need, I'm like, Mom, what are you doing? She's like, in case some asshole wants to. I'm like, Ma, you're in like South Jersey. You don't need to walk around with a key in your hand.
Yeah. I mean, it's a totally different mentality, you know. It really is. Like,
And don't mind me, guys. I'm sorry. I am like really.
I got to tell you, you know, you talk about when you got into the community and stuff, and whoa, somebody sent you something for free, and you know, it's kind of like it's funny when Sean and I first started talking a couple of years ago. We were talking, and he was like, we were talking about caps, and he goes, yeah, man. You know, my favorite caps are, you know, kind of the ones that you can wear year round, but are kind of lighter. And I was like, yeah, man, I don't have anything like that. He's like, oh, don't worry about it. I get this package in the mail with, I think, 4 caps in it. And, you know, just a note saying enjoy. And I'm like, what the hell? You know,
for caps for Debbie and her. Problem is, the ones I'm seeing, I have to dig more out. They're the heavy wool, and you're down there in South Texas. That ain't gonna do you no good. So I'm gonna use lighter, but I'm looking because I know I have like I got a lot of cats, man. They're just in tubs and
Yeah.
shit.
Well,
Valley weather is crazy down here. It gets really, really, really hot. But today was a gloomy day. We got rain finally, and it's been pretty awesome. We were in the 90s, so it wasn't that bad.
we went from 106 to 96.
That's it. 90s, they're like, oh my god, it's like, but yeah, you're used to what, like 110?
Oh yeah, or higher sometimes.
I mean, I'm not
Way
gonna
higher.
want to move to
Like
Texas.
I love the valley, but this weather is super bipolar here. Like super. Like yesterday it said it was gonna be clear skies, super hot, and I go outside and it's raining.
Right? Yeah, yeah. They never seem to get it right with the weather.
Mm-mm.
So
No.
let me ask you, Debbie, did part 2 of season 2 of Wednesday come out yet, or no?
Yes.
It
Yes,
did
it's
come out.
already, yeah. And
The level of hate now?
don't even get me started. Like I hate when I do this. I always finish a show like in a few hours because I get super
Okay, well,
hooked. And
hey,
I'm just like, okay, what's gonna happen next? And they do like I don't want to give it away, but it's a must see. Tim Burton, he never disappoints ever. And so one of my favorite Tim Burton movies that I was introduced to was Edward Scissorhands. And that's how it just opened my eyes to Tim Burton. Also because he sees the world from a different perspective. So it's pretty neat.
everybody's gonna hate me if I say what my favorite Tim Burton film is, and that's Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Oh, great
Oh,
movie, bro. Great
No,
movie.
no.
Oh
Let
man.
me tell you something. Pee Wee's Big Adventure is a freaking classic.
I love it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
yeah,
I love it.
I
I
love
like
it too.
movies. I sometimes I get annoyed because I'm like the same thing with like Rob Zombie. It's like there's more people than just your wife to cast. You know what I mean? And sometimes Tim Burton with Johnny Depp, just like, dude, there's other
Yeah.
people like kind of different. You know what I mean? Like sometimes,
Well,
but
not
some of
only
his.
Johnny Depp, but Helena Bonham Carter or whatever her name is.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I do like some Helen Bonham Carter though, man. She was the shit in like Harry Potter.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean that was Tim Burton's wife for a long time, and she was in everything he made for a while.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah, she was.
her
Yeah.
and Depp were in like
She was
absolutely.
in Fight Club too, right?
I think
She,
so.
she was in Fight Club, yeah.
Well, that was like even like Rob
And
Zombie
I haven't seen that
episode
in a
1
while.
of CSI, the cop show CSI, and his wife was in it. Like, and it looked like a Rob Zombie movie. I'm like, holy crap, dude! Like, even an episode of CSI, you can't even like not throw your wife in, dude. But it was cool. It was actually a good episode though, so I can't really talk shit. On Zombie, I'm one of them ones. I'm like half and half. Like, I love half the zombie movies, and Rob Zombie
Yeah.
half. I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean, like House of a Thousand Corpse and Devil's Rejects. They were fantastic.
Mm. I agree. I agree with you on that one.
Yeah. Now some of them like I was really looking forward to what's that witch one? Not the witch. What's Rob Zombie one?
Lords of Salem,
Lords of Salem. Yeah, yeah. That one I'm
terrible.
looking forward to since when
I'm,
they started
I
casting. I'm like,
haven't seen that one yet. I need to check that one out. I haven't
yeah,
seen that
that's
one.
one I didn't care for, but everybody's different, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know. For me, it just wasn't
It was garbage.
yeah. Okay, well
I'm old school. I was into the George Romero zombie movies. Like Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, all that stuff.
Absolutely.
oh yeah.
And I don't care who you are, Night of the Living Dead. The very final scene is one of the most
Oh yeah.
I would do that.
turns in horror cinema history.
Yep.
Yeah, they all had like a underlying like meaning of what was going on in the world at the time, you know.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, that
Now,
was so many good movies, man. And there's a lot coming out. There's a ton of shit coming out. Like, I am really looking forward to this Good Boy movie where it's told through the eyes of the dog. You know what I
yep.
mean? Haunted house. Like, that to me is like really like such a great concept, man. And then when I found out it was really because it's an indie movie, and found out it was supposed to be just a little limited release. Now they're going full blown theatrical release. That's really the director's dog and his house. Like he used his own house and his own dog to film this movie, and that's pretty
That
freaking
is cool.
yeah. And it's cool, like just a great concept, like told through the eyes of the dog, like you know what I mean. So
Oh yeah.
now, Ed, so when you sell the shirts, when they order a shirt, they get a cigar. Is that what it is, or is there?
No, so when they order a shirt, the shirt will come directly from Redbubble. It'll get printed and come directly from there. And
Okay.
then I'll just when somebody tells me they ordered, or if I figure out that they ordered, I'll just like send a DM and I'll be like, "Hey, you smoke cigars or whatever." Or, and if they do, I'll send them some swag. I'll send them a cigar. I'll send them some stickers. So that'll come separately.
Okay.
Ooh, I need
I
to
get
order
that.
one.
Shirts are printed on- and then the other side for you.
Yeah, that's separate.
Okay, because I've been in the middle of switching. I have a lot of stuff on Printify, but I'm also Ninja now is also in the print on demand game. So I've been like messing with Ninja, trying to set certain other things because they'll allow me to do like wick shirts and all like a ton of stuff. So I'm like been in between it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
So,
only really had one problem. Was actually when I made the Oktoberfest one. I put the German soccer team logo on the Ox's shirt, and the
Right.
German soccer team served me, bro. They like I had to take that down right away. Otherwise, like a lot of stuff is, you got to kind of just watch what other people are doing, and it's
yeah,
all
you got
good.
you know, that's like yeah. I'm surprised how some people get away with a lot of stuff. To be honest with you.
Yeah, especially on
I
Redbubble.
put one thing up, like I would be like quick. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
we got Ronnie. What's going on, Ronnie? Welcome, Mississippi.
Hey,
Oh, hey.
Ronnie is the light of the beer community. If you don't know, because I know you kind of knew her in the beer community part of it, but Ronnie is awesome. And actually, I have a question for Ronnie because I was looking at your air fresheners for my new car, Ronnie, and I saw Twisted Pumpkin, and then I searched your entire site to see if there was a Twisted Pumpkin oil and butter, and I could not find one. Is that
Ooh.
like just an air freshener, or because that scent sounded insanely good? But so
I just ordered a Demented Ones beard oil before earlier today.
oh,
I
did you?
already got the bearded scallywags. I ordered the Demented Ones earlier today.
Yeah, I love them both, but if I had to pick one, I think the Demented one's is probably my favorite
Yep.
because of the darkness to it.
Nice.
She killed it, man. Her and Ricky killed it. And the liquid butters I've been using a lot of. Actually, I'm using more of that than a lot of stuff. But now, and I'm going to need Walker's help for this, being Tim's down there. What the hell is the name of the thing I ordered, dude? Because that I love. I can't pronounce it. The drop from Tim. Because I can't pronounce it, dude.
the what now?
The last drop from Tim. From McMahon.
Oh, Svartalheim.
Yeah, yes, I can never like pronounce it. But that is absolutely top 3 Valhalla, man. And probably I'd have to throw that in my top 5 all time. That one is fantastic.
Absolutely.
I love that scent, man. I need the cologne in it.
And
That is,
I'm just getting into this shit now, this beard oil shit. I put up a shelf in my bathroom. I'm surprised my wife even let me do it.
it gets addictive like cats, man.
Yeah, man, that's why so I can do addiction now.
well, let me tell you something about wives and beard oil. Okay.
Well, mine's got a sensitive nose, so sometimes I'm in trouble.
No, this
I
is
hope it's
no
only
joke.
used for the beard.
This is no joke. Here's a little tip for you. Get your wife into it. And how I got my wife into it, my wife's got an incredible sense of smell. So what I will do is I will take off my hat every night. Now I pick whatever oil I want to wear during the day. But at night, I'll put about 10 oils in my hat, bring it to her. We call it the sorting hat. And she will sniff and she will get to choose the one that I wear at night. And it's a good way to get your spouse involved. They end up getting into it. And through all this, I started, where she's gotten into some of the small batch soaps that I like. I'll order some for her, some of the lotions, get your wife into it, and it can be a hobby, believe it or not, that you both can enjoy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Walker's advice is better than mine. I go with the whole, it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission thing. And that
Very true.
but yeah,
Now I need to grow a beard so I can get some of those oils for myself.
Yeah, don't
a lot. Well,
because
a lot of them have themselves. But even outside of that,
I
like
mean, hey, some women can grow beards.
really the oils is for the skin itself. So they're really more than the beard. So actually the oils and some of the soaps, especially uh, well, a few of my favorites are in the comments actually, but Tameless, Ronnie from Flame and Beard, the two ladies right there, and Tim McMahon, they're absolutely killing it.
Yep.
Ronnie's killing it. Uh, but yeah, you'd be surprised. You'd probably love a lot of the scents. Actually, there's a lot of cool ass scents. But now I'm addicted to that. I got 52,000 cents and caps.
well, let me tell you, Deb, if you want beard oil, go buy it, because I use this as beard oil. I use it as body oil. I use it on my head. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's for the skin. Use it.
That's a good point. I never really thought of that. A good point.
Use it. When I get done
You
putting
pointed it out because I thought it was just for beards.
no, look, every morning when I get done putting beard oil in my beard, I've got beard oil all over my hands. What I do is I'll rub it in my head, I'll rub it on my arms, on my chest, whatever. It's a hydrating oil for the skin.
Yeah, beard oil's more for the skin. The butter more moisturizes the beard, and the balms more like style the beard. Really is, like, in my opinion, how it would work.
Right
now, liquid butter, especially like Ronnie's liquid butter, it's very liquidy, and what I like is that it goes into the skin and beard. It hits it both, and you're getting that. I forgot what it is, like a 3-ounce thing for $20 or whatever it is. I don't even, know. So it's a good deal. It's definitely a good deal.
Did you see Ronnie just said that the oils are delayed from a label issue?
Okay. Oh, so you already have the Twisted Pumpkin, Ronnie? Cool, because I want that. That Twisted Pumpkin sounded fantastic, man. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna order it for my car.
Do y'all feel like the year flew by pretty quickly? Well, almost.
Last 5, I think. It does. It seems like it's like Christmas. You blink, it's Christmas. But I'm getting old. I'm gonna be the big
something about the middle age, man. It's just going fast, bro. Really is.
Yeah. We're all not caught up to Walker yet, though.
Nope.
So, Sean, are you gonna see The Conjuring yet? Or you're waiting?
The Conjuring?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going this weekend. I don't care if these antibiotics ain't even working. I'm dragging myself in to see The Conjuring. And speaking of that,
I was sick last week. I was supposed to join y'all, and I was sick, and it was a killer, man. Like my kids just started school and they come home sick, and I was like,
they go to those cesspools and bring it home.
I know. I remember when my kids were little, I would get more shit that I've never ever heard of. I would get shit I didn't even hear of. Like,
yeah, bro.
Like and mixed with this,
and all sorts of weird shit.
I know the kids go through it. They go to school and stuff, but I have not seen The Conjuring. I am definitely have to see it this weekend because I heard it kicks ass. And
yeah, I've heard good results on it.
What's that?
And I've heard good ratings on it already. Like my friends of mine will message me and they'll tell me it is good. They had to sleep with the light on, so I was like, it must be good.
Oh, really?
They had a Catholic priest pray over you with holy water before you go watch it.
Yeah, that's it.
Dude, I wouldn't even go to a haunted house in an amusement park.
Well, and they announced today or yesterday, one of the two. I can't remember. My days are mixing together, but HBO Max has greenlit the Conjuring TV show, so it is coming. There's no idea. They picked a director and a showrunner, but they haven't picked a cast or anything. So that's part of the Demented Ones horror news. But the Conjuring TV show is coming, scheduled for 2026 for next year. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if they're going to use the same people, it would kind of suck if they don't. They might if they can get them because it's supposed to take place after the events of the Conjuring, the last Conjuring movie. So maybe they could use them for that. So that'd be awesome. And what did you post up there, Walker? I'm sorry, I didn't see what
What now?
Did you post something up there?
Ronnie said that the Twisted Pumpkin is in the drop down.
For the oil? Not the oil, right?
I'm not sure. She just said it's in the drop down.
Like a link?
I gotta look. Maybe I didn't look at the oils. Maybe I looked at just the liquid butters. I gotta look. Yeah, because that scent sounded.
And Josh Carter just said that the liquid butter of Ronnie's is one of the few things that completely gets rid of his itch. Let me tell you, Ronnie's liquid butter, absolutely top notch.
Oh, the freshener dropped out, she said. Yeah, I saw it in the freshener. That's what got me thinking about it. But that's what made me look to see if it was in the oil. Because I'll get all of it. But I'll definitely get the freshener until you get the labels in. But yeah, the liquid butter's great, man.
Absolutely.
So, what about Stranger Things? You guys looking forward to that?
Oh, yes.
I've only seen season 1. I've only seen season 1. I'm such an asshole, but I've only seen season 1 of that, man. But
Wait, you've only seen season 1? You're gonna get hooked.
I watched it with kids and then didn't watch any. I wanted to get back in when they did Metallica, Master of Puppets, and all that.
Oh, that scene was amazing.
Yeah,
that was season 4, right?
That was really powerful. Like, I had a friend message me today and she was like, "Are you ready for Stranger Things?" And I go, "Yeah, but I kind of know more or less like what might happen, but I'm not too sure." And she goes, "You know what's the sad part?" And I go, "What?" She goes, "They might kill off some of our favorite characters." I was like, "No, like don't say that."
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how else are they gonna end it, right?
Yeah, so
can I just say something? I'm going to get a lot of shit for this. I have never watched Stranger Things, nor have I ever wanted to.
Well, I will say this. I
have to agree with you on that one because when I first saw the previews to Stranger Things, I wasn't interested. Like I was just like, nah, that doesn't really interest me. But what got me was I'm obsessed with the 80s.
Yeah, exactly.
It takes place in the 80s, and that's what got me because of the music and the style and things like that.
Well, let me tell you something. I was born in 1969. In the 80s, I was just coming up as a, young buck. And, to be honest with you, the 80s retro thing, not really my bag, just because I lived it. And, now I get nostalgic every once in a while. But when I first saw the clips, the trailers and stuff for Stranger Things, I was just like, no.
Same thing with me. I'm not a show guy at all. I don't even remember how I got into it. I just probably watched an episode one day and then I just binged it.
Yeah.
And that's the way it usually happens. But like my wife and my daughter absolutely love that show. And
well, you were how old though in the 80s? You were already a little bit ahead of you were in the 80s, like I was in the 90s, kind of like that's when I was like really roaming around. See,
I mean, let's put it to you this way: 1985, I was 16 years old.
Right. Yeah. So you were like 5-6 years ahead of me. All right.
Yeah.
1980, 1980, I was 5. So I lived like from there through the whole 80s, and it was like I was right there with my He-Man underoos and shit.
Your Michael Jackson
coat. I was born in 87, so that makes me a baby.
now you're part involved now, yeah.
Sean, let me tell you something. You talk about having your underoos. I remember when underoos came out in the 70s. I had Spider-Man ones.
I had Spider-Man. Dukes of Hazzard. Oh man, I had them all, man.
And
I don't know about underwear, but I had all the toys. That's for sure. I was born in 1980, so I just made Gen X. I was the last of the Gen X.
my wife just called me an old man.
Yeah, well, we weren't gonna say it, so she had to.
You married me.
When in doubt, I bust his balls all the time, but he busts them back too. So I'm not being an asshole. He knows. Well, I am an asshole, but he knows.
Well, you mentioned the toys, and I'll tell you what, man. If I had some of the toys that I had way back in the day, I could probably buy a house.
Yeah.
No joke.
In the original
Yeah.
packaging, yeah, probably.
Yeah. And I had maybe one of y'all remember, not you, Debbie, because you're young. Do you remember when Kenner came out with that huge Millennium Falcon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had one of those.
Oh man, you were the lucky kid, bro. Like the kid who had the G.I. Joe aircraft carrier.
And I kept the box. It got lost in time. If I had that today, I watched a thing on I think Travel Channel. They were doing a thing about old toys. That Millennium Falcon is now worth like 18 grand.
Wow,
It's insane.
that's crazy.
Worth a ton. I tell you what, even some modern day shit. So there's these dolls that I was buying for my ex. They were called Living Dead dolls.
Yep.
Now, like,
Oh.
but I was buying them before they were in stores. It was just a lady making them, and then she sold the rights. And then next thing you know, there were all these stores. Now, I bought them from them too. She always got one on like her birthday, one on Christmas. Because always be like evil, creepy, and like cool as hell. But like the lady used to take these dolls, man, and like transform them into it, like, you know what I mean, and make these cool ass things out of these dolls. And those things are worth like a ton of money right now, man, because she sold it out to that company, and all the ones that were before that were like all handcrafted, they're worth a ton.
Yeah.
I used to have pillowcases full of Star Wars, He-Man, Thundercats, I mean all that shit. These big, and I had what was that one? I didn't want Castle Grayskull because I always liked the bad guys. Snake Mountain with the microphone. Had the microphone.
Oh, like the bad guy, the Skeletor Castle or something?
What's that?
Like where Skeletor's Fortress or something like that?
Yeah. Where it had a little microphone you could like talk.
Yeah. The aircraft carrier had a mic too for G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never got that one, man.
Those I
Yeah,
used
nobody
to have.
does that.
I used to have a shit ton of those 12-inch freaking GI Joes with they had the real hair and shit.
Yeah, the two original 12-inch ones. Yeah,
They come with the foot locker and all the crap.
that was your era. We were the 3-inch ones, the little
Yeah.
ones.
See, now those 12-inch ones, I've
Yeah,
seen
Walker had
I've
big
seen those go
G.I. Joes that were
in
like-
the package.
They're like Bobby tops.
I've seen those go in the package for up to $3,000 a piece.
That's crazy.
and they are
Yeah.
they are worth some money.
Nuts.
I gotta honestly blow my nose, man, and like get some air for a second. Walker, you got some, well, whatever you guys got to do, man. But Walker, you got some beard shit you wanted to talk about. I just feel like just hop up for 2 minutes, but I'll be right back in 2 minutes.
All right.
Over here with this crap.
Now,
Take a shot.
I'm gonna do that too.
South
Yeah.
Korea. Tequila shot?
now, what I was going to do is I wanted to talk about some of the fall drops that are coming from some of these beard companies, man, because I'm going to tell you, this fall is going to be fucking fire. Couple of drops I want to talk about. The first and foremost is going to be Valhalla Beard and Body. Tim McMahon absolutely crushing it. The one I have here is called Ivar the Boneless. And let me just tell you something. all of his fall drops, he doesn't put out a whole lot of fall stuff, but everything is always phenomenal. Just very well balanced. This one got some maple to it, just absolutely killer. The second one I wanted to talk about was Grindstone Grooming. Daniel Noblet. He's got some ones coming out in October that I think everyone is going to want. He's got one called Negan. He's got one called Draven. He's got one called Boomstick coming out and going to be killer. But this one right here, this one is just fire. This is called Eleanor. And let me tell you, Daniel crushed it on that one. Now, there's two more I want to talk about real quick, and that's Bones, Beard, and Body. Jimmy Bones. He has already released some of his fall lineup, and absolutely killer. This one is called Hayride Horrors. He's got the original Grand Theft Autumn. He's got I do have a collab coming out with him. I'm not going to reveal it right now, but there is a double fall collab that's coming out. Absolutely killer stuff. And then the last one, I don't have anything right here, is Black Manor Grooming. Renee, absolutely making some killer stuff. She's just come out with 2 new ones. And if you get a chance, go check out Black Manor Grooming. Those are the big fall drops that I'm looking forward to, and I think everybody should look forward to them as well. And I wanted to give everybody a real quick couple of fall beard tips, because as the weather gets cooler, we need to take care of our beards a little differently. You know, if you wash your beard, some guys wash it, only once or twice a week, which is gross.
I'm not one of them.
No, wash your beard every day. And if you condition your beard, most guys condition their beard twice a week or so. If you condition your beard twice a week, swap it up to 4 times a week, because you want to keep that moisture in there. The air is going to dry out your beard and your skin a lot quicker. And always during the fall, use a butter in the morning too, along with your oil, because that'll help keep wind damage down to a minimum.
Now, which would you use first, butter or oil?
I always put oil in and then a little bit of butter.
Yeah.
I always use butter at night, but during the fall and the winter, I'll put in oil. I usually use about a dropper full of oil. Now my beard's not as long as it was, but it's growing back. So I'll use about a dropper full of oil, let that sit on the skin for about 5-10 minutes. Then I'll put in probably a quarter size amount of butter, rub it in real well, and I'm good to go. And especially, I know a lot of guys, I am a former biker. If you ride a motorcycle, put butter in if you're going riding, because that'll help with that wind. It'll help keep that wind damage to a minimum.
Yeah.
Now, the other thing I wanted to say was this. This is not beard related, but cap related. First and foremost, Bill from Pinhead's Pins was supposed to be in here tonight, but he just messaged and said that he was not able to make it. So everybody who loves pins for their hats, go to pinheadpins.com and check out their wares. The other thing is I just got a custom cap from JMW Caps, Jason Wiggers.
Yo, not to interrupt you, but I got one on too. Jason
Yeah.
made me that. Jason made me that Anox cap.
Hell yeah, brother.
He made it that logo on there. It's dope. It's dope.
Yes, sir.
Badass logo, I have to say.
Yeah.
Now,
Jason put that on the cap.
When I first saw it, I was like, I dig it a lot. I really do.
that
Yeah,
is
I was bouncing
badass.
back and forth with him, and I think it was $75, which is great.
I was like, who thinks of an ant?
Well,
I thought
Just
that
my
was
name.
pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't even know. It's just my name, and I thought of these characters.
It's awesome. And when I was hearing your package order with the cigar, I was like, that's dope. I need to order one.
Yeah, but I mean, Jason did a great job on this. What
It's hard to
cap
get
you got?
he killed this one.
No problem.
I wanted a fall cap that was unique. He messaged me and said that he had some black velvet that was really nice. And I said, black velvet sounded good. So what I did was I went on to a site and I ordered the liner, which is the skulls and roses,
That's dope.
and told him I wanted a black cap with a purple button. And he came through, man. This thing is absolutely killer. There were a couple of hiccups when he first made it. I sent it back. He rebuilt the cap from scratch. No questions asked. And it's absolutely killer. And speaking of pinheads, I've got the angry candy corn pin
Oh, I love that.
on that one.
I just ordered their Oktoberfest one earlier with the girl with the beers.
Oh yeah,
I just ordered that one.
that's a great pin. I've got several. I designed one with them called Tats and Trims, which was a tattoo machine.
I got that too for my BSE tattoo.
Yeah, well, you're welcome. I designed that.
Nice.
And I've got a couple of their patriotic pins.
Same.
Absolutely killer.
Yeah, I got the red one, the Remember Everyone Deployed one. I got a few of them. They're awesome pins.
Absolutely. Now, like I said, Bill message said he couldn't make it. So everybody, if you want pins, check out Pinheads.
Yeah, Pinheads is good, man. And well, not to go with a competitor here, but actually, I was talking with Will Pinion last night as well, and they got some pretty interesting non-pin things coming out, man, cap-wise and stuff like that look fucking fire, dude.
Yeah.
I'm
really
like fire cap. But so what we got? Ronnie, could get my paper. Ronnie, I don't even care if there's a label. I'll just take the oil. Can I throw a little extra on that air freshener and get the oil thrown in with it?
I might have to go with those air fresheners too, man. My son left a thing of milk in my car for like 2 weeks and still had rotten smelling my whole car out, bro. I was gonna kill this kid. I need an air freshener now.
So
now your car smells like a whorehouse at low tide. Yeah.
Dude, I said, are you kidding me? How long has it been in there? He's like, since the Jersey Shore, I think. I said, that was 2 weeks ago.
No. Let me ask you this. So, what's the Jersey Shore spot for you?
So I usually try. I've only been doing this recently, where I try to do a different spot every year. So I started with Wildwood and sort of worked my way up, Point Pleasant, Ocean City. So this year I hit up Seaside Heights.
From Wildwood. So if you ever come down to Wildwood, let me know, man. We'll meet up.
So your accent, like, it's like a mix between South Jersey and New York, and it comes out almost West Coast sometimes.
Yeah, you know what it is? It's like, now if I go hang out with my uncles for a day, I'll be talking like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Hey.
But then you're like, dude. I'm like, yo, is this guy from Cali or something?
No, his accent is New York.
So I lived in Point Pleasant for a while, Bricktown.
Okay.
So I grew up more on the shore, but then I always had my own influence because I was I don't know, 4 when I moved out of Brooklyn. But then I used to go up when I was a teenager and spend weekends. You know what I mean?
Right.
It all depends. Like like I would go up, I would go up for the summer, or and spend a summer up in Brooklyn. Next, I'd be talking like I'm like from Bay Ridge. But
Yeah, I mean the Jersey Shore and all those rides and boardwalks, we don't have that on Long Island. There's beautiful beaches out here, but we don't have that. So that's why I try
yeah,
to get there every year.
that's Jersey Shore, man. The pizza, the
Yeah.
warm.
Well, see, let me tell you, my wife is from Mississippi originally, and we live in Georgia, and I get some flack every once in a while for my northern accent with certain things I'll say, like, I'll be like, open the door. And she'll call me out on it. It's like,
Yeah.
what can you do?
Well, it's like you moved to like Wisconsin, man.
Yeah.
And now she talks like a total like Wisconsin person. Like, who the fuck are you? Hey, what are you? Now, like my mom, even my mom. Well, my mom's down here, but like she grew up in in the projects of Flatbush, Brooklyn, right on Knapp Street, or was that Sheepshead? In between like Flatbush and Sheepshead Bay there, and like I'm like, Mom, you're a Cowboys fan. How fuck are you Cowboys fan?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know any Cowboys fans are Cowboys fans. Come on.
But both my parents did. My mom grew up that area. My dad grew up in Bay Ridge, and they actually met in Mystic Islands, New Jersey. Each grandparent had a summer home on a lagoon, and that's how they actually met down there in the middle of like nowhere, down in Mystic Islands.
That's crazy.
I love Jersey, but I'm tired of it, man. You can't even live here anymore. I was just looking because we're getting evicted out of here, and I'm like trying to the landlord sell the place and trying to find stuff. But even rooms for rent down here are $1,000 a month. I'm like,
Yeah.
Jesus. I was looking at Texas. I'm like, yeah, that's where I'm heading, man.
Look, my wife and I are we want to move out of this place badly. And the problem is even here in North Georgia, you can't find a house for rent for less than $2,500.
Wow.
And it's nuts.
Wow. I thought that was more just a Jersey expensive thing. I didn't realize.
Yeah, right.
No. That's all the way around, bro. Right now we're paying $1,000 basic. We're paying $1,040 a month.
Right.
And everything I've looked at that has 2 bedrooms, 1 bath is like $2,000. You get up to 2 bedrooms, 2 bath, you're looking at $2,800.
Yeah, Jersey's ridiculous too, man. Well, yeah, appreciate it.
I'm working on a retirement disability budget.
Yeah, no, we got you, man. All right, so we'll get back to the comments here real quick. Tim, appreciate you, brother. We appreciate you, bro.
Absolutely.
What we got? Ronnie with the labels. Yeah, that stinks, Ronnie. That label company did that to you.
Labels? We don't need no stinking labels.
Josh, that liquid butter. Yes, sir. That stuff's the shit. All right, so
this is no joke. Ronnie could send me a thing of her fall oils in a plastic milk jug, and I'd be like, yes.
Yeah. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care if there's a label, man. I'll order that air freshener and buy an oil, even if you throw it in whatever. I don't care. That twisted pumpkin sounded bomb, man. That really sounded bomb. And actually, also too, I'm working with Natty Beer Company right now, man. Ricky over at Sonic Creeps band. I mean, if you're down in Baltimore area, check Ricky's band out, Sonic Creeps, dude. They are like the Misfits reincarnated, and actually, their version of
Children of the Grave.
Children of the Grave might be one of the best Black Sabbath covers I've ever heard. They are killing it in Baltimore, and I'm going to meet up with him. We're working on a Demented 1 set. It's coming out. It's coming out. Should be soon for October. So now some people know that like in the new year, I'm going to have my own scents coming out. Diabolical Grooming, most likely the name. In January and February, I have my own scents. but I'm still always about like collabing with people, man. And
Yeah.
Rick, boy ass dude, and he was like, we're gonna go over some sets and stuff. Like it's definitely gonna be cool, man. He's gonna kill it. So now we some horror stuff. Did you do your beard tip, Walker?
I did my beard tips, bro.
All right, I'm sorry, I missed part of it.
And I just really quick wanted to say one thing. When you talk about collabs, the thing about collabs is real simple. Owners pick people that they feel can bring something to the table. Whether they've got a good keen idea for a good scent or whatever. And you know, I've seen people bash people for collabing with several different companies and like there's no loyalty there. No, that's not the way it works. It's called creativity.
Yeah.
I have collaborations with Valhalla. I have one coming out with Bones, Beard, and Body. That's a double collab. I've had collabs with other. What it comes down to is creativity. And Sean, even though he's trying to get his business in the beard game up and going, you know, I think the fact that he's collabing with other owners is absolutely fantastic, and it shows what kind of person he is.
Well, not only that, man, what type of people they are. Because I'll tell you this, like right now, Flaming Beard, Grindstone, and Melissa from Tameless have been in my corner 100% with me, making my own supplies. So really, I'm indebted to them, to be honest with you. Like, I owe a lot to them for advice, for this, that, and the other thing. But yeah, man. But all right, so let's kick up some horror, man. We are about almost out of time here. So, Debbie, what have you been watching lately? Anything good or what?
Well,
Sorry,
lately my kids have been into Scream. So we've been watching Scream and just, chilling with that. I've been showing them the Alfred Hitchcock movies. They really like Psycho. If you think about it, that's pretty demented. Like, who keeps their dead mother, right?
Psycho 1, or did you let them watch like them 80s ones where they were like nutty too?
Yeah. Like some of the stuff I watch, I'm just like, nah, it's not that dark. But what I see my kids watch these days, I'm like, that's pretty dark. Yeah. The new generation.
Back in the day, and I wouldn't even think about it. And then I put it on for my kids, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot how bad it was. Like the original. The first 5 minutes, there's like 32 F-bombs and like 52 boobs. Oh crap! Then he was looking at me like, really? I'm like, oh fuck. Because some of the movies we don't even think about. We watched when we were younger.
The music too. It's like, yo, check out this song. F this, F that. It's like, oh, let me shut that off now.
Now, I traumatized my daughter when she was younger because I was watching a movie and she had gotten out of bed and she couldn't sleep. So I was like, oh, just watch the movie with me. I shouldn't have let her watch Arachnophobia.
That was a great movie, man.
Arachnophobia.
I haven't seen that one.
Great John movie, but when you're 10 years old.
We got Bearded Chief checking in. What's going on, Chief?
Chief,
thanks for hopping in, man. Yeah, Arachnophobia. That was one underrated movie, man. Same with the Burbs. The Burbs. The most underrated horror comedy.
Yeah, the Burbs was definitely demented.
And Corey Feldman, I don't know what he's got going on now, man. He's getting into like some weird shit going on, but
But those low budget horror movies, I feel like are the best.
Oh, they are. Yeah, absolutely.
They're the best. Like everything else that's practically new, I'm like,
like one of my favorite movies, and like my ex used to get so mad at me. She'd be like, "Really, you're watching this?" Was Mars Attacks? Have you ever seen like
Mars Attacks? Yeah. Everybody and their mother was in that. There was so many celebrities in that movie. It was crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
Jack Nicholson in that movie was just top notch.
Yeah, Danny DeVito.
And I'm sorry, you couldn't have played it any better. The fact that Slim Whitman made their heads explode.
That was a wild movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Black Phone was on today. Weird. Speaking of that, Chief, Black Phone 2 is in development. That was one of the horror news today that I haven't got to yet. But Black Phone 2 is in development. I don't know how they're going to do that, being he died at the end of part 1. But
I honestly never saw the first one.
dude, I tell you this, you need to see it. I'm
Okay.
gonna tell you flat out honest, The Black Phone was one of the best horror movies I've seen in a long time, man.
Okay.
My opinion. But I think it was really great.
I'm sure I can find it on streaming somewhere.
It's somewhere. Yeah, I'm sure it's streaming somewhere, man. Yeah, it was weird, Delmer, but it was good though. But Black Phone 2 is coming out. Eli Roth is all over the place right now with movies, man. So he's got a movie coming out called The Ice Cream Man, which he says is going to be the sickest thing and craziest thing he's made, which is a little weird being he's the one that made Hostel. So I don't know how that can be much more sick than that. But he's also got Hostel, the TV show, coming out. And what's the other thing got coming out? Crap, he's got a third thing coming out too.
I'm not sure.
What was it? Oh, I thought he said
I'm not sure.
crap. I forgot what it was, but he's got like 3 things coming out this summer that look awesome, man. Conjuring the TV show is coming out. We got what else we got coming out? Good Boy, we talked about. I think we nailed it, most of the horror stuff for today.
I'm the only one in my house not addicted to Wednesday. Even my son's watching it now.
Dude,
Although I don't know. He might be watching it for Jenna Ortega. I don't know.
But I will tell you this. Like, I saw the first season, and I loved it, man. I thought she did a great job as Wednesday. So and she did a great job in that movie X. But you didn't like that, though, right, Walker? The movie X?
I haven't gotten a chance to see it yet.
Oh, maybe that was Melissa that said
That was Melissa. She was like,
oh, yeah, she said it was stupid.
yeah.
Can't go by that, though. Melissa's got weird taste, man. X was where it's at.
Now, I'll be honest with you. I haven't watched any of Wednesday either.
Dude, it's good.
That first scene was awesome. That first episode where she released the piranhas in the pool.
I tell you what, I didn't think I would like it because, dude, Christina Ricci was the shit, dude, back in the day.
Yeah.
But and I watched the original growing up, so. But I mean, Jenna Ortega, she really does it is good. And actually,
She did good.
News, they announced yesterday that Fester, the spinoff, is coming out.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Cool.
So it will be a spinoff of Wednesday with Fester, and that should be pretty freaking cool, man. So
Nice.
now I haven't seen one episode of season 2. I know Lady Gaga's in it. I'm waiting to see it, man. I don't know. I'm still catching up on Motel Hell. Or Hell Motel, and then I'm going to jump into Wednesday. So, and Hell Motel, and if you haven't seen that, it's killer. It's part
Have
of
y'all seen the Catfish documentary movie that they're showing on Netflix? Have y'all seen that one yet? It's not really horror, but it is twisted.
Which one?
It's the rage right now on social media where they're talking about the catfish. It was these 2 couples that were dating in high school and they were getting bullied, cyberbullied, vicious cyberbullying.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, I don't want to give it away, but it was a jaw dropper. I was like, what the? I was like, oh my God. There are so many sick people out there. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Cool. I totally suggest take a look at that one. It's been #1 on Netflix charts for a while. It's pretty demented.
It's called Catfish.
Yeah, somewhere along Catfish, and it's when you watch the documentary, you're just like, okay, I wonder who it is, and then when they reveal who it was, you're just like, wow.
Wow.
At least he's speechless.
I haven't seen that yet. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Well, the Netflix thing I'm waiting for is Ed Gein.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Ed Gein's gonna be the shit. Ed Gein's gonna be the shit.
They have that House of Guinness thing coming out too. That looks awesome. You guys see
Yeah.
that about like the startup of the Guinness
Yeah.
company?
Yeah.
Yeah. That I definitely want to see that. Plus, I read something somewhere today that there's going to be a Peaky Blinders spinoff coming out.
Yeah, it's coming out soon. Yeah,
Yeah.
I keep hearing movie spinoff, then I hear another season, so I'm not
Yeah.
sure yet, but something's dropping.
And I'm not too proud to say this. I've never seen Peaky Blinders, man. Everybody asked me because of the cats, but I've been wearing.
Oh man, bro,
Blinders.
And
so
Sean,
great.
this whole time I thought you knew.
The first two seasons are slow, but once you get to season 3, it's just amazing from there.
Well, I'll tell you, I watched 5 episodes of the first season. And I was like, nah, fuck this.
It's slow. It's slow, yeah, but I'm telling you, if you
Yeah.
can make it to season 3 where the Italian mob comes in, it's
I
crazy with
kinda
Adrian
figured
Brody's
they were
character.
gonna come out with another season. I had a feeling they were gonna come out with another season because how it ended, I was like, really?
Yeah, can't just leave off like that.
I'm gonna have to watch it. So what you guys are saying is you got to give it some time to really.
You got to give the
Yeah.
first season, man. You got to get through the first season,
All right.
you know, and then it starts to pick up.
Well, the problem is getting through the first season is like, ugh.
It's like setting up, but when Adrian Brody comes in with the Sicilian mob boss, it gets crazy. It gets crazy from
No,
there.
I get that, but watching the first season, I was sitting there thinking I'd rather slam my dick in a car door.
Fair enough.
It does start slow. It does start slow.
There's another show I'm looking to come back out. There's another show in Ireland. What the fuck is it called, man? Now I can't-
Are you talking about the one with Tom Hardy? Mobland?
No, it was another one.
Mobland's a good show too.
Crap, I now can't think of it, man. They were like the Irish mob in Dublin, and they did one season, but they put the other season out in like BBU out there, but they never brought it over to AMC, man. So I'm like waiting for that to come out.
Oh,
Like,
really?
I was a big fan of Boardwalk Empire.
Oh, yeah. So many. I'm trying to catch up with that, but I just can't get so many seasons. You know, I got to pick it back up again, but that's an awesome show too.
which one?
Boardwalk Empire.
Boardwalk Empire.
With Buscemi.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a great show too.
I've never seen that either, man. I need to watch that, dude. I'm
It's just
behind
a lot of episodes.
this. Even American Horror Stories, like, well, half of them, I don't know. Like, I like slasher better than American Horror Stories, really. But like, American Horror Stories, it always seems like the first half is great, and then the second half is like it just goes dumb. You know what I mean?
I thought the first season of American Horror Story was excellent.
Yeah, me too.
And then the
Excellent and
second
Hotel, I think.
second season, Blue Goats, man, it sucked.
Yeah, you got some good phrases, man. Blue goats.
Yeah. I'm old. I've been around. I got those phrases.
Yeah, because what was the one that I thought was going to be really good? They had Twisty the Clown in it and stuff. Freak
Was
Show.
it Carnival?
I think it was called Freak Show.
Yeah, Freak Show.
Yeah, but the first half was great, and then Bob Hoskins just got weird as hell in like the second half. I'm like, what the hell just happened, dude?
Yeah.
And then there was the one in like Roanoke, Virginia, where it was like in the 1700s, 1800s. That was the same thing, man. It was like it was cool, and then it got weird. I don't know. The first season, Hotel, I loved, man. Some of the seasons, I love the first half, and then they get weird. But
Well, you know, they can't all be, you know, winners, but you would think
damn,
that they would, as popular as it was and is, you would think that everything was stellar, and it's just not.
well, some people love it. I mean, some people love like the Coven one and like some of the other ones. I mean, I like them, but I just thought like Hotel, the first one. Tim's messing with us because spoken on screen here.
I just read that.
It's a battery. Yeah, we're not the most proper show here, so you know, there's that.
Up, Tim.
So,
Tim looks like Kevin James from the King of Queens when he puts up those posts. I told him that a few times. He says he gets it from a few people.
yeah, Tim's a man. He's our clean cut capo, no beard.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yep.
So
Clean cut capo.
Yeah, that's what we named him, man. The clean cut capo.
That's awesome.
Well, he's like a fire. What are you, Tim? A fire chief? So y'all don't hear that beeping? No, we don't hear no beeping.
It's mine.
I hear it.
That's
I
why he's
knew
talking
it
about
was
the
you.
smoke detector.
It's mine. Single mother over here.
Oh, I didn't even know. I thought he was messing with us.
No, it always goes
Oh,
off, and I get it all the time. Like, Debbie, when are
Oh,
you gonna change your battery? And I was like,
that's what
when
you're
I can
talking
reach
about.
it.
oh, oh.
I'm only 5 even, y'all.
That's when
I thought he was
you get
messing
a
with us.
step ladder
That's funny.
I know, and I'm scared of heights. Like
or
when I read
even a
the
chair.
comment, I was like, "That's me. Sorry."
Now you're good. Tim's got, man, he's got that sensitive fire chief ears. Okay, Tim.
Yeah.
Now, Tim's going to save my life, though. So I do got to give Tim credit because I talked a lot of shit one night when I had too many in me. And when I go down to Texas, I have to ride a bull now. So, and I can't, the Northeast in me, I can't just pitch out. I got to do it. Like, I got to do
Yeah,
it, man.
for real. You got to represent, man.
I got to represent, teach me how to do it Jersey style right down in Texas.
And I
And I'm
will
gonna
be
run
there filming it.
like Fu Manchu, man. I'll tell you that. But I also told Tim to bring some like paramedics and shit because
I will film it and I'll bring some Neosporin.
yeah, bring all kinds of shit. Neosporin, yeah, that's- like I told him, I'm like as long as it looks good to the Latinas as I fly off, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You need to put that live on Bearded Scallywags.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll get up there.
Oh, this road trip is going to have a lot of shit on Scallywags.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, because they're gonna start off and I'm gonna leave here. I'll pick Walker up in Georgia, and then we're hitting. What are we hitting? Like the casinos in Mississippi.
We're going to go to Biloxi,
Nice.
and then we're going to go to New Orleans, and then we're going to hit Texas.
That's it. And all over Texas because I got to see the Texas Chainsaw House. I got to see the Alamo. I got to see a bunch of shit. And Taylor's.
Like Pee Wee Herman, the Alamo.
Yeah, that's
Oh
it.
yeah.
So as long as I don't have too much in me and pull an Ozzy, I'll be all right.
You going to piss on the Alamo?
Nah. I'll be in jail forever.
I ain't going to have enough money on me to bail you out.
Short girls rule.
Especially after the casino.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, let me tell you something. Gambling, I know how to do.
All right.
I have never walked out of a casino a complete loser. I have always walked in with more money than walked out with more money than I've walked in with.
Yeah, well.
So, yeah.
Pass the shoot. Wow, Tim.
Okay. Damn,
Tim gonna punk me out like that. Okay. Yeah. Now this is some triple dog dare me type of shit, right? Because like I can't like not do it now. Like, you know what I mean? You need or you need painkillers. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of painkillers, Charles.
we can do like they did for you, like they did to Jimmy in Yellowstone. We'll duct tape you to the fucking reins and the fucking stirrup.
I'll tie on and take it and trample.
So there you go.
Now I gotta last 8 seconds, man, because I can't like just let him do me like that. My neck of the woods in San Antonio, Delmer, we're hitting you up, bro. We're like invaded Texas, man. We're gonna get all of like south to southeast Texas. Somewhere.
There's not much down here.
We'll be all over.
And I want to leave Texas. So we'll
And this is the thing. We got a lot of Scallywag and Demented members in Texas. So as many as we can meet up with, the better.
Yeah, there's a ton down there, man. A total ton. Santa Tom's down there. We got Santa Tom. We got Tim.
Yep.
Josh Ghostman, man. Yeah, we got a lot of people down there. So,
Yep.
talking
I've
smack.
never been out of Texas, so I don't
What?
know.
You what? What'd you say?
I said I've never been out of Texas, so
Never been outside of Texas?
never
Wow, no shit.
ever.
I thought
I know.
I
Talk
had
about in a
either. I
box.
as far as Ohio, but down to Florida. That's it.
But
Well,
there's a lot of places that I would love to go though.
Yeah.
that's the thing. I know a lot of people that have never been outside of Georgia. And to me, I don't know, when somebody says I've never been outside of my state, it kind of blows my mind because like I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere from California to Europe, and it blows my mind that I have friends of mine that took their very first trip to Florida last year,
Yeah.
and Florida is one state away. It
Yeah. I tell you what, man, I haven't been far. I've been as far as Ohio and down to Florida. That's it. Like I've never been further west than Ohio, and I've never been to the islands. I've never been to Europe. None of that, man. Now I want to start traveling. Now I'm hitting 50 and just enjoy it. But
well, when I went to Europe, I went to Italy and Albania,
right.
and you know that was the funny thing is that was my very first ever plane ride. My first plane ride was 12 and a half hours long.
Oh my God.
I had enough volume in me. I rattled when I walked.
Wow.
Wow.
I was scared shitless to
I
fly.
don't think I could
Always
do that.
have been.
Yeah, I can't do that long.
Yeah, I think I've only flown to Florida. I've only flown 3 times in my whole life. All 3 were to Florida. You leave in the morning, you're there by lunch.
Yeah, my longest
I've only
was
flown
Vegas,
4.
6 hours.
Yeah, I want to visit Vegas. I just never been there yet. I want
It's
to visit
amazing.
Republic, but I just haven't been there yet either.
I went to Vegas on my second honeymoon,
No.
and the thing that I noticed about Vegas was it's true what they say. Hotter than hell, but it's a dry heat, so you can deal with it.
Yeah, that's true.
I
Yeah.
was like, holy shit, I don't have swamp ass.
It's gets a little bit cool at night there too in the desert, depending on what time of year you're there.
Yep. It could be the middle of summer and it'll get down to 59 degrees.
It does, yeah, at nighttime.
Like Jersey is just humidity, man. Especially
Yeah,
down
the
by
humidity is ridiculous.
humidity kills you. You know what I mean? So, all right, but we've kind of got way over, guys. So what else we got on, man? Anox, you want to pitch anything about the business, man? Want to say anything to the people?
No, I'll be all putting stuff up every day, always coming out with new shit. We'll try to do that giveaway this weekend. I'm heading up to Salem on Halloween actually,
Oh yeah,
and we'll be up there, and then I'm gonna stay overnight, and then go to Notre Dame Irish versus Boston College the next day. So then I'm planning on popping in the gym Mulligan at Mulligan Gear, and
That
Mulligan
is
Gear. I'm
have a good
gonna do
time.
like a Anox thing with Jim and Mulligan Gear. So I was looking forward to that too.
Nice.
That is nice. I'm jealous.
It's some American made scally caps. I'm really looking forward to that trip.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be awesome, man.
Yeah.
You gotta paint the helmets and the whole shit, man. Like this, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, Boston College I think is a smaller venue, so it's going to be really cool seeing them there.
that'll still be fun as hell, though, man.
Yeah.
I want to get down to Notre Dame, man, and see one time in South Bend. But
Yeah, you got to do that. You got to do it. Hop in the car, get in there at 5:00 in the morning, take off I-80, takes you right there.
yeah, I seen them one time several years back when they came and played Temple. That was pretty cool. But
Every time I hear Notre Dame, I think of the movie Rudy.
Yeah, greatest movie.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
I don't know what to expect up in Salem either for Halloween. I know it's going to be mobbed, but I'm kind of just going to see.
I've had a couple of friends go around Halloween, and it's sick. It's nice. You're gonna love it.
Can't wait.
Bring it on.
An absolute
Are you a tattoo guy?
I am, yes.
Okay. When you go to Salem, I don't remember the name of it. I'll get it for you. But there is a really cool tattoo shop up there. They got an artist in there. She is amazing.
Really?
I think you might want to get yourself a commemorative Salem
Yeah.
tattoo.
Maybe. I'll tell the wife you suggested it.
Absolutely.
DM
If your
me. Send
doctor,
it to
I
me.
prescribe it.
So Walker, you got anything else before we wrap it up here, bud, or what?
Well, as always, I want to thank everybody who tuned in and will tune in to watch the replay. I want to thank Ant, dude. Absolute pleasure having you on.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
And Debbie, welcome aboard. You fit right in. And
Thank
as
you.
always, you're welcome. And as always, support. Go to beardedscallywags.com, get you some gear. If you can't do that, share the posts, share the links. You know, when we support each other, we're supporting the community. And remember, small batch businesses, no matter what they are the backbone of this country.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, Debbie, got anything? How were you in your first show? Do you like it? Do you love it?
I like it. I like
All right.
it a lot. It was nice meeting. Well, I'm all of y'all for the first time. I mean, and I felt very comfortable. It's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, we
You
were
could be
both a little
yourself.
nervous at first.
Oh yeah. At first I was like, oh my gosh.
Well, like we said, it's just hanging out with friends.
Well,
Yeah, I'm just used to talking to my phone, not live like this. But.
yeah.
And Walker, you impressed me with those videos.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
They're actually the ones I make are pretty rough compared to some of the ones that I know people can make, but I do what I can.
I love them. They make my day.
Good, man.
Awesome. Oh, and I did have one more thing I wanted to say. When it comes down to it, this community is it is about caps and flannels and beards and all that stuff, but it is about brotherhood and sisterhood. And I'm going to tell you right now that there is not a better group of brothers and sisters out there than Bearded Scallywags. And I mean that.
Appreciate you, brother. I
Good.
appreciate it.
I need to get me some merch. I need to order some merchandise too.
Yeah, I've been eyeing the dungaree coat for a while, bro. I didn't see anybody rocking that. That dungaree coat with the bearded scallywags on the back.
Oh yeah, I love that. Yeah, dude, that comfort color, that dungaree color one.
Yeah.
Man, I'm digging that, dude. I got the one in 1776, but I'm gonna add a few more styles to that. I think I got a couple styles in the bank, man. I'm gonna put on that because I think that dungaree color is pretty cool, badass.
Yeah. I've been eyeing that for a while. You probably might see that popping in pretty soon.
Yeah, well, same with me, man. I'm gonna definitely be checking out Oxford coming up.
Thank you.
Popping all over. And I'm like, God damn. And then I don't know which one to get because I'll see one, and then the next day somebody else will post one else. And who's post like a different every day? It's gonna be all fucked up. I don't know which one.
There's a Notre Dame one. There's a Notre Dame one.
Oh, there is. Oh,
yeah, there is.
Too, right?
Yeah, they're in front of the touchdown Jesus. You gotta check that one out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, do you want to give a quick link to the Redbubble or
what's that?
How do I do that? I don't even know. Like, what do you mean? Like type it in or something?
Well, I mean, where do they go?
Oh, so if you go on Redbubble and you just search Antox Unbox, it'll come up.
Okay.
Yeah, and watch out because there's actually some people stealing my designs and selling them. So make sure it says Antox Unbox. Yeah, that does happen on there. It's ridiculous. I had a couple removed.
And I've caught bearded scallywags ones with shit up on other stores. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
People are scumbags with that. So
yeah.
And who knows? Maybe we'll come up. Maybe we'll have like a collab something going on down.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Down the line, hit me up.
Right on.
But, all right, guys. Well, And man, listen, you're welcome anytime, man. You got a drop coming. You want to pop in, dude? It was a great episode.
Thank you.
Walker, brother. You know what I mean? We rolling and rolling. Appreciate you. Debbie, awesome. Thank you for coming on. You know, we're going to love having you on this. This is going to be a badass fun time. So that's all I really. And check out what we got coming up. What's the next thing coming up? We got
Brother.
Legends and Lores Friday night with Walker. And we got Beards and Brews Saturday morning. Check it out. And then don't forget the special episode of Demented Show with Chris Todd, Driller, and Chris Siegel, the director, producer. It's going to be badass, man. We're going to find out lots of cool stuff going on with Driller between the country rap, between the horror, and between this new movie coming out, which I think is a military movie. It's going to be pretty badass. And my apologies to everyone. I've been sick. I've been trying to make it through it. I almost canceled out of this tonight. So, but
No. Sean sending healing vibes.
Thanks a lot, bro. Feel better. Feel better, bro.
Tomorrow, so I'm gonna try and get antibiotic up. So, but all right, guys. Much love to everybody. Let's go. Keep it scallywag. Be demented.
Peace.